Man, fuck, why they had to let my boy Baji die, man? Fuck! It's your boy Cintron coming back at you with another review video. Baji, why'd you have to die, my nigga? Shit, bro. Man, fuck, why they had to let my boy Baji die, man? Fuck! Man, this episode is a tough one, bro. It's just... Damn. I mean, I got some personal shit going on this weekend. That's why it's tied in, but... Damn, man, like... And it was gonna be a good episode, but... Shit, bro. It's just hard to watch shit, bro. You know, you see how much he loved the gang, how much he loved the squad, and how much he rode for them, you know, and all that stuff. We're gonna get into that, man, but let's take it from the beginning, bro. So, yeah, we jump into this episode, and we leave off where, you know, Baji, you know, he's done, man. He's been morally wounded, and, you know, he's before Kisaki, and he's like, he comes down and tries to, confront Kazutora, but I never gonna be able to go chronological in this episode, man. But yeah, he throws himself. No, man, let's go from the beginning because I can't even get my thoughts together. So, man, like, yeah. So Baji came in, and you know, it was a serious injury, man. And he tried to play it off and play the hero, but no, mortal wound, man. He was gonna bleed out. So he brings himself down there, and you know, Mikey is also, he survived, and Hanma, you know, goes to his face like, Mikey, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the battle's over. Mikey says the battle's over. He's like, Mikey, you know, what? And he brought the hammer down on your stupid ass. So he gets knocked out. You see, a serious Mikey would have ended him in one shot, man. And you know, he wasn't serious before. And it's you know, Kisaki is there. He's like, damn, you know, he thought Baji was done, and he, you know, but just so things wouldn't blow back on him, you know, he's like, I didn't do anything. He's telling that to Chiefy just so he could have, you know, plausible deniability. You know, but we all know who's the mastermind behind this, and you know, Baji, being the man that he is, knowing that Mikey he hates Kazutora right now. He's like, only reason I didn't kill you out of juvie was because Baji asked me, and then you go and turn on the fucking one person who had your fucking back, who had your goddamn back. You turn on your nigga. Because you're so fixated on not being to blame for this that you're stuck in some delusional world where this is, you know, you're the protagonist, you're the hero, you didn't do shit wrong, and everyone else is to blame. You escape culpability. You know, so he says that, okay, then yeah, I killed you know, I'm gonna kill Kazutora, and then Mikey just hops on his ass. He's mad. He's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna end you right here. And he just pounding away. And you know, Baji sees that, and he's like, you know, we think Baji's down, he's out. He's about to die. Baji gets up and becomes the sacrificial lamb, plunging the knife into himself, ending himself so that Kazutora wouldn't take that guilt with him, and so that Mikey wouldn't have a reason to finish him, to want to kill him, because technically he's going off, he killed himself. But it's Kazutora's fault. He's even in that position to make that decision. He's mortally wounded. He was gonna die, I believe, anyway. But he just went ahead and did it, made it quicker by his own hands, so that he could piece the group back. He could be the sacrifice, literally, quite literally, for them to come together. I mean, how is this gonna play out? Because, you know, Kazutora, I'm like he took my boy Baji out. I wouldn't even feel like I'm super close to Baji, but super close to that character. I liked him, but he's a man. There's no denying that, man. So, he's like, I've screwed up things. He realized how fucked up he is. He's like, I screwed up things so bad in my mind that I took away the one thing that was precious to me, that was left. If everybody else threw me away, Baji was still clinging on. He went to Valhalla for you. He betrayed Mikey for you. He begged Mikey for your fucking life. And this is how you treat him. This is how you betray him, by taking his. It's just unfathomable, man. And I just say it was good to see Hama get that work to the face. Let's just say that, man. But then, the true mastermind behind all this bullshit, Kisaki just sitting there all perfect and pretty and shit. And like, man, Takemitchi, tell this motherfucker, because Baji, on his death throes, when he stabbed himself, he's telling Takemitchi, take care of the boys, take care of the group, take care of the squad, you know what I'm saying, before I go. Be the protector that I can't be, that I can't, I can't do that, because I'm done here. It's a wrap. But his last wish is to see his gang survive and see his boys be boys again, man. Like, damn, man. Fucking Kazutora, man. I fucking hate that nigga. I fucking hate that nigga, man. But that's his dying wish, and then he conveys it to Takemitchi and also to Chifuyu, who's holding his body. He's like, I'm starting to see things, because obviously I'm seeing Mikey's older brother in you, Takemitchi. You're that peacemaker. You might be weak, but you have a heart, man. You got heart, bruh. So he's like, the last thing he says, like, give me give me some of that soba I love. And let's split it halfway with Chifuyu. And Chifuyu cries out, man. It's just like heartrending. And then Takemitchi coming to terms with all of this happening, things are heading for that future that he don't want, that he comes from. He's like, he cries out, man, and like, everybody else is powerless to stop. Everybody, powerless to stop Mikey. He's like, who's gonna stop this from beating Kazutora to death? All the captains are like, oh man, this shit looking bad, bruh. And Takemitchi steps up to the fray, knowing he's like the weakest nigga here. You know what I'm saying? He's the most liable to get death below one hit. He puts himself in mortal danger in between Mikey and between Kazutora and says, and pleads on behalf of Baji. And then Mikey's like, huh? How dare you fucking speak for Baji, man? Like, he just cocks him and like, Takemitchi, but he takes a couple from Mikey. From Mikey. He even takes some deadly, like, Takemitchi, take back some of them, legs. So it's like, damn, bruh. Takemitchi got heart, if anything else. He got heart, like the homie and baby boy. He got heart. He still got his ass beat though. Just like he wasn't baby boy, he got his ass beat. Like it. Cause Mikey's like, how can I forget his nigga Kazutora? How can I? Like. So, like, you see the scheming behind the scenes, like, the phone call. We see the confirmation that, they gave us a little glimpse of last episode. Like, Kisaki was talking to, Kisaki was talking to him, and then, what's the name? Kazutora was setting things up. So he's like, Baji is a traitor. He goes to stab him. You know what I'm saying? And Baji lied to us, man. I don't know, if he would have moved, maybe, he would have, survived and looked it out, but that's not his style. And, we really see who's to blame here. Like, Baji went in to get information, confirm on his end. And Chifuyu was like, I knew you weren't a traitor. I knew you were down with us the whole time. You know what I'm saying? And Takemitchi is getting his ass beat by Mikey. He's like, Mikey said, I'll kill you too. And it's not looking good. And he has that charm that Baji, that he picked up, that obviously Baji still had. And Mikey's like, he still held on to that. Still held on to that. And then it's... you know, we end off on that note where, like, you know, Mikey's just, he's going through it right now. He's lost another person close to him, and probably gonna get some, you know, shades of the past and what that we promised meant to them that during that time, and the significance of this Baji loss, man. It's a huge L. Like, I didn't even know how big it was, and like Kazutora resigned to his fate, you know, getting his ass beat. But where do we go from here, bro? Where do we go?